rugby outside Rugby School and the home of the great game of rugby. This bloke here, William Webb Ellis, is the one who, it's said, back in the 1800s, was the first one to, against all the rules, pick up the ball and run with it, and thus formed the game of rugby. What's less well known, I suppose, is that running alongside him at the time was a young and sprightly Ron Head. Ron is a stalwart of Wallingham Rugby Club. He's aged about 400 or 500, but is still playing, held together mostly by neoprene and gaffer tape. He continues to play and make himself available, and will even stick himself in the front row. Ron is, to be honest, is actually a saint. Along with his wife, Mrs. Head, they have together fostered and looked after hundreds of children, particularly with disabilities, and have been recognised by Her Majesty the Queen for their general loveliness. Naturally, Mrs. Head is keen to keep Ron in good, fine, fit physical condition so that he's able to continue to do this great work. And so she's a bit nervous of him continuing to play rugby. Ron has a scheme that enables him to continue to play without worrying Mrs. Head. He leaves his rugby kit clearly in the hallway of their home so that she can see it and thinks that he isn't playing. Meanwhile, in the boot of his car, he has a second duplicate kit which he takes with him as he drives off to the rugby club, thus making himself available for rugby captains who need an extra body on their team. And it's the heroes of the game, not just people like William Webb Ellis, but people like Ron Head, who will always turn out to play and make themselves available to captains who continue to make the game so brilliant and enjoyable. And I hope when this coronavirus thing is over, we'll be able to get back on the pitch together with Ron and all those other rugby players to have another great game of rugby and continue to enjoy the fabulous sport.